Hello and welcome to the X-Rite Hue Test. We see hue a lot in Photoshop. It's basically, you could think of hues as the 12 colors that you see on the color wheel. Hue is color. So this test is kind of cool because it will let you see how well you perceive differences in color. And basically I've got these 4 rows here of different colors. This one's kind of like a peach, goes from like a peach to a mustard. This goes from like a mustard to this kind of sea king teal. From there to a purple. From that purple to this actually the same peach. So there is a gradient from this kind of reddish salmon color all the way through the mustard and the teal and the purple and back again to where we started. Now the ends, we're only doing 1 row at a time, and the ends are set for you, so I can't move these ends. They are kind of showing me like, here's where the hues start, here's where it's going to end. And then it's up to me to drag the other colors to make this like a nice smooth gradient from salmon, peach, pink, whatever you want to call this, to this mustard color. Yeah, so really quick, I'm just gonna look. This looks to me like it's not gonna go over here, right? Thanks to the pinks, I'm gonna drag this over to the right. Drop it there. I'm gonna grab this pink, bring it over here. So now I can see these 3 colors are almost indistinguishable. Hard to say where the next one's gonna go. It doesn't look like these 2 belong next to each other. There's like a kind of a stark difference between these 2 colors. So now I'll grab this mustard color because it looks like that should go here. Drag it over here. There we go. Websites, sometimes one thing won't scoot over, so you'll have to drop it in place and then kind of move it over. See how like this one's not moving? Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. So have a little patience. Drag it around. Looking pretty smooth. This one seems out of place to me, so I'm going to drag this to the right. So, and that looks pretty good. I don't see any differences. One way that you can test to see if one is out of place is to just kind of like move it out of order. And now, yeah, I can kind of see that like these are like a stark difference, especially this to this. So I'm gonna move that over. It's very likely you will not get 100% on this, so I'm gonna test these because they don't really look. No, that's not right either. Okay. So I'm going to kind of go through the rest of these and skip forward in a second. So I'll see you in about 1 second. So here I am down at my last row. I'm almost done. Just clicking around, moving swatches around. This one looks out of place. Let's get that one over. So once you think you have it nice and smooth, I think I did pretty good on this. I have taken this before, and I don't know. I've done a lot of color correcting in Photoshop before, so I'm pretty confident I'm gonna get 100%. Let's see. Score my test. Click on score. Score. A lower score is better, with 0 being a perfect score. Oh well, I don't get described as perfect very often, so this is very cool. Circle graph displays the regions of the color spectrum where your hue discrimination is low. So it will tell you kind of where your eyeballs are lacking, I guess. And so I don't expect any of you to get a score 0 like this, especially your first time around. So let's see, we'll compare. I'm going to go to my age range because there's all these facts about like, how old you are, what the lighting is like in here. And in this room, the fluorescent lights are just about the worst lighting you can color correct in. So I'm going to put my age range. No secret, I fall in this range. Although I did have a student that guessed my age the other day and put me in that range. Okay, we'll come here, click on male, and compare results. Best score for your gender, 0. Worst score for your gender. Okay, interesting. So I'm going to screenshot this and put it on my WordPress. And we're going to categorize this as share. I'll have a little prompt for you to write on School Loop. just screenshot this area here, post that in your WordPress, answer the prompt, and you're good to go. Thank you.